You're such an asshole.
AssholeConsulting.com. Yeah, today is one day where I'm like, oh, maybe I'll relax. Maybe I'll take it easy. No, fuck no. And it like fucking populates. I got like 8 more requests. I'm going to postpone them till later. And this was the easiest one. That's why I chose it. Chris writes. And this is a very efficient one. Hey, asshole, please do a clarity test on Tom Morello. Make it a video, name your price, thanks. And he even provides me the link to Tom Morello. So let's go through the clarity test. Again, the clarity test is a 4-question test. Do you come from rich parents? Do you have any private sector experience, real world experience? Did you major in the liberal arts? And are you currently working a real job now? And these 4 questions, if you answer them in the positive, meaning like you're not a spoiled little fucking baby brat cunt public sector asshole, then it's like, oh yeah, I trust you as a politician, or I just generally will trust you as an individual. So we go to the Wikipedia page. Tom Morello. Is it Morello? I don't really care. Thomas Baptista Tom Morello is an American musician, songwriter, and political activist. You already know where this is going. It's just like, can't you just write your fucking songs and shut the fuck up? He is best known for his tenure with the band Rage Against the Machine. Oh, he's Rage Against the Machine. I don't do the research before this. That's why I keep it like, oh, okay, so he's a Rage Against the Machine. Is this the guy that actually has a kid now and gets to like think about like, oh shit, now I got future skin in the game, and what kind of like world did I invite my kid into? Oh, this would be great. Morello was most recently a touring musician with Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. Let's go to his early life and get this fucking shit over with. He was born in Harlem, okay? So he probably didn't come as Italian and Irish descent on his maternal side, and Kikuyu Kenyan descent on his paternal side. Mother was a school teacher who earned a master's in arts. She traveled. Okay, so they traveled. Her mom traveled. His father was a Kenyan participant in the Mau Mau uprising. Okay, fuck you. I don't care what. Parents met in 1963, pro-democracy in Nairobi. After discovering her pregnancy, Mary returned to the United States. Returned native Kenya and denied his paternity of his son. Morello was raised by his mother. Okay, so he doesn't come from... I'm just going to assume he's not coming from rich family. Basically, white girl in the United States fucks black guy from Africa. Oh, surprise, surprise, guy from Africa fucking leaves and goes back to Kenya. And now this kid is unfortunate. So he gets 0 point, which is good. You want a low score on this. So the guy, he does not come from rich folks. Okay, bands, blah, blah, blah. What did he study? He's the only anarchist at a conservative high school. Oh, so you're the guy that wore the trench coat. Oh, well, you were one of those guys. Just bear with me, I know. Enrolled at Harvard University for Political Science. Okay, so worthless degree, gets a point there. All right, musical influences. Well, okay, but I know, all right, we already know Rage Against the Machine. So here's the irony. Is he producing a genuine good that people want? Yeah, he's in Rage Against the Machine, so he's worked in the private sector. Is he continuing to work in the private sector? Well, yeah, he is. He's not some fucking government piece of shit. He actually, ironically, he's one of the few leftists that actually produces something of value. So he gets a score of 3. I mean, if we're to be literalists with this. Now, of course, I always provide a caveat that, like, if you're in the touchy-feely non-governmental organization and, oh, yeah, I'm an artist and I receive government handouts. But in all honesty, Tom doesn't receive government handouts. Him and Rage Against the Machine actually did damn good work. They put together good music and people bought it under their own volition. So ideologically, as we may be opposed to Tom, he could be the biggest leftist and, he can make all the money in the world, and I hope he pays at least 60% of his money out in taxes to help no one, because it never really solved any problems. But he's got a really low score. He's only got a score of 1, and that is he majored in the wrong subject, so you get a score of 1. So Tom Morello, here's how you interpret this guy. Yeah, he may be a leftist. This test is not to test whether this person is a conservative or libertarian or not. This is to test whether somebody's trustworthy. And him and I may have the hugest political disagreements, but I think he's probably honest. I think he actually believes the bullshit that he's selling. You know, he's too lazy to actually study it. He'll play his guitar and he won't look up a budget or history or anything like that. But yeah, actually, I would trust this guy. I would trust Tom Morello. This would be one of the few Democrats I could actually have a conversation with and not want to break his fucking neck. So yeah, he's misled. He's an idiot. He's a moron. He's the epitome of ignorant. But he's an honest man. He earned everything he kept. I have no problems with this guy. So he gets a score of 1, which is good because once again, you want a lower score. And we hope that helps out. Toodles.